Welcome back to the Big Rig Hustler channel. Today we are picking up a load over in Friendly, West Virginia. It is picking up today, delivering today. It's quite sunny out and a little chilly, but I am rocking my new hat, my new winter hat. I also got a hoodie and a short sleeve shirt, trying to test out some companies, trying to look more professional, because if I look more professional, then that makes me look good, makes my company look good, and eventually it'll pay off. But I'm picking up some aluminum. I've been running aluminum quite frequently, that and steel. But stay tuned, I am about to start strapping this down, so see you in a minute.
We're watching our kids growing up in a flash. Don't it feel like the good times go by too fast? Yeah, I wish time.
So I am doing a voiceover. My microphone died and I totally forgot to charge it. I just got loaded at this place over in Friendly, West Virginia. I will be hauling aluminum to a GM plant over in Indiana. And this load will put me at $4,200 and some dollars for the week. I delivered a load early this morning that came from Darlington, South Carolina, and I had to tarp it too, which sucked. But it was supposed to deliver last Friday. Today is Monday. The place closed at noon on Friday, and there was no way I was going to deliver that. So I took it home, left out on Sunday, delivered it first thing this morning, and then I'm picking this up around like 9 or 10. But yeah, I'm throwing my straps over. I will be securing it down. I'm using edge protectors. I'm doing 2 straps in the front, 2 straps in the rear, and then a strap every stack in between. Once I get this load strapped down, I will be trying to hustle to get to Indiana so I can get this offloaded tonight. And then I have a pickup tomorrow, which will be a load of crane mats, which I will post another video, create another video for that. That is going up to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, to a racetrack, and that load will put me over 5K for the week. So I should see right around $2,000 after all my expenses. I did have some loads earlier that I delivered like Thursday that pretty much cost me a decent amount in fuel. This load pretty much won't cost me anything, just because I'm gonna hit up like either a Quick Trip or Speedway, just because they have way cheaper fuel than Pilot, Loves, TA, Petro. And that's like right before I get out of Ohio. But once this load is done, I will probably be out of hours. So I'm hoping I can get parked like either right down the road from the place that delivered I will be delivering this at, or either on site if they let me. Some places that they don't let you, they want you off their property. But I did hand tighten these at first. Now I'm just going through, as you can tell, and just making sure they're nice and tight. I try to make sure they sound like a guitar string, and then as you can tell, I'm tapping it to make sure it sounds like a guitar string. I did have to adjust a few of them, but this is pretty much a quick and easy load. It paid $1,200 and something after CRST fees, which is like 25%. So after all that, I got paid. I'm getting paid like $1,200 and some dollars to run 300 miles, give or take. But this load is quite a pain in the butt. Just because like it keeps like rocking as I'm tightening it down. But it will be nice and secure before I leave. I also did a 2-hour off duty, so I can pause my clock.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I delivered last night at this GM plant. Ran into some hiccups yesterday. As you could tell from some of the dash cam footage, there was a truck, like 2 truck and trailers crashed into one another. One was a tanker. There was pretty much nothing left of the truck that was hauling the tanker. There was paramedics there. I did see that. And they did have the highway shut down. But I got here last night at 8:20. It is a GM plant, so I had to be very careful. Like, I couldn't film them unloading it, but I did take a couple pictures. I'll put them on the side. And then they allowed me to park on site, which is where I'm at now. When I got here, I only had like 10 minutes left on my clock. It was a pickup, deliver same day from, I delivered yesterday morning in Brownsville, PA. Then I drove down to Friendly, West Virginia, which is about 2.5, 3 hours drive. And then I picked up from there, shot over to where I'm at now, which is Bedford, Indiana. And then today, you will see that I'm heading down to Cadiz, Kentucky, picking up a load that delivers tomorrow of one of my favorite loads. It's cheap. I mean, it's sometimes it pays good, sometimes it doesn't, depending on where it's going. But this load's the load I'm picking up today is paying 16 something, 14 for the line haul, 200 for fuel, and it's going up to Wisconsin. And I chose it just because tomorrow is the cutoff time, like the cutoff for this week, pay period, and if I can get it done, then I should at least see just over $2,000 for the week. Because the load I delivered last week, that paid me $2,300. Then after CRST, it was like 2,000, somewhere in that ballpark. And then the load I delivered yesterday, that I picked up from where I delivered down in Darlington, South Carolina last week. I got a reload from there. That paid me 17, so after 25% CRST fee, that puts it at like 14. That was delivered yesterday in Brownsville. And then, so that's 32 something. And then the load I picked up last night, or yesterday, delivered last night, that paid me $1,100 for the line haul, $172 for the fuel, and she did say she had quite a few of them for the week. So if I wanted to, I could try to go back and get another one. Probably won't. It's not like the load I had a couple weeks ago, where I picked up, drove 199 miles, delivered same day, and then pretty much deadheaded back. And that paid just shy of $1,000. So, like, if I would have ran that for an entire week, I would have at least saw 1,800 plus, just because it's low on fuel, low on miles, and you're not pretty much going through so much fuel. So I am rocking one of my new shirts. This is the back design, and the new hat, as you could tell yesterday. Then I got the new hoodie over there. I am testing out a few companies, just because the last company I used, their stuff peeled, and I don't want to be just wasting money out here, because I'm tired of wearing my nice clothes. I want to look more professional. I am in the process of trying to figure out when I'll be able to buy my own truck, to where I can just give this one back to them. It is a walkaway lease. But I prefer Kenworth with a Cummins engine, not a PACCAR. I wouldn't mind having a newer Kenworth, or I would take another Freightliner, as long as it has a warranty. Just because, like, the refrigerator, you can rip it out, put a taller one in. I know you can do it with Kenworth also. International, I'm good. You will never see me driving that, or Volvo, just because it's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't mind driving a Peterbilt if it had a different engine instead of that PACCAR engine. But yeah, let's get rolling. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here for the load I just delivered up in Indiana, and picking up from where I'm at now at Cadiz. But I wanted to split it up in two different videos for both deliveries. That way it doesn't make the video that long. It would be way over 20 minutes if I did that. But as soon as I end this video, I'm starting the next one. But look at these butterflies. Not butterflies, my bad. These ladybugs, they're all over the place. They're all over that window, all over the outside. I keep finding them in the truck, which I'm like one person that don't like insects in my home. I do keep a sweeper on me, which is nice. Even though it's kind of broken to a point, but it does the job still. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you have any questions, please reach out. I am going to be having a website, social media page. I have a social media page right now. It's JBK Nomad Express on Facebook. I'll put some stuff on there. That's probably the quickest way to get a hold of me. If you have any questions, just because it does have that messenger on there. And there's sometimes I don't really check YouTube comments. But if it can wait, use YouTube. It doesn't matter. I will always respond as fast as I possibly can. But yeah, if you guys ended up seeing the logo, the back design of my shirt, and you guys like it, let me know. I'll post the design right here again, just because I want other people's opinions on it. I might even put my design ability to use and actually have clothing, because every time I go to the Trek stop, I don't see clothing my size. I like the designs, but most of the time I see it's like 2X. Um, I don't know what truck drivers that everyone sees, but a lot of us are not 2X. Like reefer, I ended up gaining weight during reefer. I am now losing weight, which eventually I will get to 2X and then 1X. But they don't have 3X's all the time. Sometimes I like to wear loose clothing, so I'll go up a size. But let me know what you guys think of the back design. This is my logo, one of my logos. This is my other logo. It's one of those like graffiti type. But I'm gonna end the video here. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.